Deandra Brown has two passions in life. One, well, you can probably guess it here. Deandra is 1/5 of the 5 Browns, siblings from Utah who tour the world performing on 5 pianos. But it's her other passion.
It was difficult to know that so many people knew the gory details of our lives.
That's now taking center stage at this year's legislative session.
But eventually, after we started kind of speaking out publicly about it, we realized how many people are affected by sexual abuse.
Deandra and her 2 sisters were sexually abused by their father when they were just children. Keith Brown was convicted of sodomy on a child. He was sentenced to 10 years to life in prison, a charge that today would get him 25 years to life. But that might be changing.
I was contacted by a constituent about a situation that involved her son.
State Representative Stephen Handy is sponsoring House Bill 222. Currently, a person convicted of rape of a child, object rape of a child, or sodomy on a child automatically gets 25 years to life in prison, no exceptions. But Handy says there should be.
Because these circumstances are so different, one size doesn't fit all.
Handy points to one case in particular involving 18-year-old Jace Warwood and 2 young girls.
They were underage, they were 13. There was an incident, there were things that happened.
Police say Warwood met one of the girls on Facebook and later on met up with her and a friend in person. According to court documents, Warwood had sex with one of the girls. He now faces several charges, including rape of a child. Warwood has not been convicted of rape, but if he is, he would spend at least 25 years in prison.
Is an 18-year-old the same as a 45-year-old predator? Now, there are 18-year-old predators too, but not in this case. It was a kid who made a very bad mistake, but we shouldn't ruin his life over it.
Handy's bill would get rid of the 25 to life minimum mandatory sentence. Instead, a judge could choose a lighter sentence. It's as low as 6 years to life in prison for rape or sodomy involving a child. As a KSL investigation uncovered, sex offenders are typically serving time on the lower end of their sentence. And that does not sit well with victims like Deandra. She feels that the bill takes a shotgun approach to deal with a very narrow case, and victims of sex abuse will be collateral damage.
A lot of people ask us, well, why is your father only in prison for 10 years to life? And we say, well, it's because in the 90s when these crimes took place, that was the sentence. Laws have been passed since then to protect victims in such a way, and I just wonder why we would want to go backwards.